Joining us tonight, Lieutenant Governor of the great state of Texas, Dan Patrick. Governor, good to have you with us, and it's good to see you.
Always good to be with you, Lou. Yeah, it's good to be with you.
Hey, let's start with just the crisis there in Texas on that border. I never thought we would say it that way, but it truly is.
It's a crisis.
Your sense of what's going on and what should be done.
I think I heard you just say that there were less than 4 million babies born in America, the lowest level, a few moments ago.
Correct.
I think you said 3.9. Lou, this will stagger you. We will have more people enter our country illegally than were born in this country in 1 year. You know, we're on pace, Lou, to apprehend 1 million people crossing into this country illegally.
Right.
Any law enforcement person you talk to, Border Patrol, local sheriff, our state police, they will tell you we catch 1 out of 4 or 5. That means if we catch 1 million, Lou, 4 million others have crossed the border illegally. That's more people than are born in this country. I was with you in June of last year, live on your set, when I told you that it's not 11 million people here illegally, it's over 30 million. And about 3 months later, there was a report put out by MIT backing up those numbers in a different report. Lou, we're near 10% of our population is going to be here illegally. People from Central America who are not educated, not prepared for work. We cannot educate, medicate, and incarcerate the whole world. It is the crisis at a level that I've never seen before. Last month, Lou, from Brownsville in Texas on the Gulf to San Diego, about 60,000 families, children and adults came in, 30,000 single men. It used to be most single men, and now it's mostly families, and 60% of those come into Texas.
And those people, in many cases, are either transporting drugs, those not apprehended, and in many cases are simply a decoy so that others can. The cartels right now, is it fair to say, the cartels right now have a greater control over that border than does the United States?
They have a total grip on the border. Lou, if you came down here even 15 years ago, a lot of people cross the border on their own, looking for work.
Sure.
They come upon, the ranches along the border. People leave out water for them, maybe a little food, no issues. Today, those people who are just trying to come here and look for work, and they shouldn't come here illegally, we need legal immigration reform. Those people, if they cross the border and they get caught by the drug cartels, they will pay a severe price, maybe a beating, maybe worse, because the drug cartels are controlling who crosses the border. They make a lot of money smuggling drugs. They make a lot of money smuggling people. Right. So what the Border Patrol knows, but we have to respond, is the cartels are sending all of these people into crossings and other areas where we have Border Patrol, forcing our Border Patrol to leave their area, and then right up the middle, like if it were a football game and, the offensive line opens up a hole and the running back comes through it, then that's where they send the drugs, and that's where they send all of their coyotes with all the people they're smuggling into the country. And, Lou, it's not just Central America. Today, the people coming from Mexico are less than 20% of the people crossing. It's Central America, but it's also China. It's the Middle East. It's Brazil. It's Venezuela. They're all coming. They're all coming, Lou, and the president is doing everything within his power, and Congress and the courts are stopping him. We're making progress on the wall. We're building more fence, but we have to have a barrier across that wall, and Congress and the judges need to get out of the way of the president of the United States to defend this country.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, Governor. And I also think certainly most Americans want that border secure, this nation secure, as the president is working hard to do, as you say. Today we have at least a first look at a proposal. Perhaps it's the beginning of a conversation. Perhaps it's the beginning of legislation. Your thoughts about what he's proposing right now, I guess, as well as Senator Lindsey Graham.
Yeah, I like what the president's proposing and Lindsey Graham. We had a call, our office had a call with the White House yesterday on this proposal. And the president is taking a full approach to this. It's not just the barrier. It's the laws we need to change. It's, as Lindsey Graham said earlier, I think I heard in my earpiece on the tape, of sending people back to these other countries. If we catch you from Mexico, we can turn right around and send you back. We can't do that to Central America. That's stupid.
Yeah.
But here's the problem. The Democrats, Lou, are not going to do anything to help this president.
No.
They don't want to give him a victory.
Yeah.
They are deniers
That's
when they say it's
absolutely
not a
clear.
crisis, and they are deceivers because there are some Democrats smart enough to know what's happening, but they're lying to the American people. The Democrats, the congressional Democrats, say in Texas, they know what's happening. They go down to the same border that I go. They see what's happening. They come back and say it's not a problem. And so they're deniers, deceivers, and I would say it's borderline treasonous when you're selling out our country.
Well, I think it's just treason when you sell out our country.
Yep.
Governor Dan Patrick,
And that's what's happening.
great
Thank
to
you, Lou.
see you. Thank you.